Hey everybody, Julie here from Mostly Caffeinated. For this week's 5 on Friday, I thought I would do 5 favorite kids books. I do have 2 kids, in case you don't know. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. I also, I'm a literature teacher, or I am when I'm not staying home with my boys. My husband's a 2nd grade teacher. I love books. We're entrenched in books. Spend a lot of time at our local library. We have probably more books than any one family needs. But I thought I'd pick my 5 favorites and share those for this week's 5 on Friday. First is this series called Hello Genius. They all feature a different animal and like a different, skill to help your child with. The one that I happen to have from the library this week is Little Lion Shares. They have Little Tiger Picks Up, Little Elephant Listens, Little Bear Says Thank You. I think they even have one about using the bathroom. I think. We have used most of these with my 3-year-old, and these seem oddly effective. Maybe not for every 3-year-old, but for mine. They have simple pictures, not very many words on one page, and the little animal tries to learn the lesson like number of different times. They usually try like 2 or 3 times and they get it at the end and their parents are excited for them. But this is how I taught my 3-year-old back when he was 18 months to say please and thank you, was with these books. And we talked about listening and picking up, and this week we're talking about sharing. So, Little Genius, they're great. The next one, this one my son loved so much, I had to buy it for him for Christmas. We got this originally from the library, Noisy Dinosaurs. It's called My First Touch and Feel book. It's not Usborne, even though it looks like it is. The publisher on the back says Tiger Tales. I'll link all the books below. But what this is it's got a button that plays different sounds depending on what page you're open to, and each page is for its own kind of dinosaur. So there's a T-Rex page, and a Diplodocus page, and a Triceratops page. And the texture and the noise is different. I missed the pterodactyl. Somewhere there's a pterodactyl page. Oh, and a stegosaurus. There's a stegosaurus. Here's a pterodactyl. Not the most annoying sounds I've ever heard in my life. And then at the end it makes all the noises if you press this one. My 3-year-old loves dinosaurs. My 1-year-old loves animal noises. So this book was such a big hit at our house that I bought it for them off Amazon for Christmas. They love it. They read it to each other, you know. The 1-year-old just pushes the buttons. The 3-year-old knows what the kinds of dinosaurs are, so he tells his brother. It's a great one. This one, I actually bought at a rummage sale. Okay, let's be real. Who makes this? Random House. Good old school book company. I bought this at a rummage sale, so I hope it's still available somewhere. If it is, I'll link it down below. But the reason that this particular book is making my list of top 5 is that this is the shortest, like the least words per page Wall-E book that I have seen. We have 3 different Wall-E books, all like Disney Pixar affiliated, all like official books from the movie. But they have so many words. I think one of them might even be a Little Golden book, and it's like intense. If you've read Little Golden books with your kids, you know what I mean. There's an entire paragraph of words on every page. That is just too many. My 3-year-old loves Wall-E, but he cannot sit through that much of a book. This particular edition, Wall-E Rogue Robots by Random House, has like that many words on a page. That's it. That's like the most. And it's got great illustrations. So this one makes the list. Okay, then I'm going to cheat a little bit. My next 3. Can I not count? This is going to be 6. Because I failed to be able to count. But anyway, my next ones are groups of books, really. First, the Skippy John books by Judy Shikar. This is the original one. And then we have Lost in Spice. And we also have Snow What? We do not own these because they are bilingual and have a little Spanish in them. That's not the point. They're hilarious. They have a lot of like puns. You can read them with like a really culturally appropriating Mexican accent, and they're pretty funny. I know my baby's crying in the background. He needs to fall back asleep to take more naps, so we're ignoring that. They're just really fun. The kids really like them. My husband likes reading them. Good times. Okay. Then we've got Berenstain Bears, specifically the Bright and Early series. They're technically like I can read them myself books. They're meant for like first graders. But these have fewer words per page than a regular Berenstain Bear book. They're also repetitive because they're meant for early readers. So they're actually kind of better for a 2- and 3-year-old than the regular Berenstain Bear books. Those kind of need to wait a little while. Spooky Old Tree is a family favorite. My husband's family used to read this all the time. But see, like, that's how many words are on a page. Nice, right? And then Dinosaur Bone we have because my 3-year-old's obsessed with dinosaurs. But these are good. The Bright and Early Learning ones. They're in that. Oh, these are by Random House, too. Love Random House. They have this, Cat in the Hat picture on them and say beginner books. Usually you find these, if you're in a physical bookstore, they have like one of those tall carousel things, and they have a bunch of like Cat in the Hat type books. These are usually in with those, because those are all about the same level. And last but not least, some Mo Willems. Where would I be without Mo Willems? Now, these two books you might not recognize. They're not quite his most famous books. Mo Willems is the author who writes the Pigeon books. Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus, Pigeon Has a Hot Dog Party, etc., etc. Those are a little bit more well-known, I think. And I was turned on to those in college by my children's literature professor. She read us Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. And I knew this guy was something special. And I have 2 Mo Willems books here. One I bought at a thrift store simply because it said Mo Willems, and it's got a naked mole rat on it. I figured, how could you go wrong? And this is a great story. It's about this little naked mole rat who happens to like clothes, and all the other naked mole rats make fun of him, and they like bring him in front of like their leader guy. They're like, what do we do? He's been wearing clothes. Naked mole rats don't wear clothes. And of course, as we do in children's books, by the end we learn you can like clothes or not. You can be different. It's okay. But it's adorable. Doesn't have a whole lot of words. And it's about a naked mole rat. And then this, I think, I might be wrong, but I think this is Mo Willems' most recent book he published. It's called Nanette Vegas. This one, again, we got from the library. It was in their new books section, and my kids loved it so much, and I loved it so much, I ordered it brand new off Amazon. I have never in my life ordered a brand new children's book like with a dust jacket that just came out 6 months ago. This is the best kids book I've ever seen, really. I don't know if it's just the way my husband reads it to the kids, but this cracks me up every time. It's about this little girl. She kind of looks like a frog. Her name is Nanette, and her mother sends her out to get the fresh baguette for the day. They live in France. And everything rhymes with baguette. There's a friend that they run into, and he's got a pet whose name is Antoinette. Did she forget? Oh, regret. It's just hilarious what happens. And spoiler alert, she eats the baguette before she gets home, and she feels really bad, and she tells her mom. And her mom makes her feel better. Of course, there's a lesson to learn there at the end. But, it's fantastic. And again, not too many words. It's Mo Willems. Okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He's one of the best contemporary children's authors, period, in my opinion. So there you go. My 5 on Friday favorite kids books that actually turned into a 6 on Friday because I can't count. Hope you guys enjoy those. I'll link to the books down below so you can check them out for your own kids. And I hope you have a good weekend.